special teams. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, okay. All right, everyone. You know what? I'll be right back. I forgot to ask if they have Monday Night Football here tonight. I gotta ask. Forgot about that. Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. You have the Monday Night Football game today?
It already is Monday Night Football time, isn't it?
Yeah. So I was wondering, is it tonight as well?
Yeah, we'll have that tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. All right. I'm ready to go. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed that. I enjoyed that very much. Okay. So Monday Night Football is tonight. I'm not really into football, but I don't mind watching football. I don't really care who wins. Well, there might be some favorite teams that I like just because they're in a certain geographical area. You know, you always got to root for your hometown. So I live in Houston, but I don't know who they're playing, whether they win or not. I really don't care. I actually just like watching and seeing the action. There was a point in time where I actually immensely enjoyed football, but I've since then let me go the other way. I feel like I've gone in a full circle. There we go. Since then, I don't really watch football that much. Just because I don't. First of all, I don't have cable anymore. I don't even have an antenna. I have Netflix, and they don't stream football. So, and the other thing is, I have two girls. Two daughters, and none of them play football, and I don't think they'll ever be into sports. I could be wrong, but I don't think they're into sports, and I don't feel like going to a sports bar and wasting my money on eating and drinking beer. So, and regular season's kind of boring sometimes. It depends. Now, if you play like fantasy football or something, if you play fantasy football, then you might that might be fun. Or if you gamble on football, you'll definitely be into football. I like the intricacy of the plays, both offense and defense, special teams. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, okay. I see what the problem is. Oh, I forgot to bungee my thing. Interesting. Well, I wonder what happened. Did I bust I might have busted a spoke. Let me see here. I hear something. It doesn't sound right. And it doesn't sound right. Oh, that's just the, that's this right here. Look, it's finally made a hole through this. The fenders have been drooping and it's now finally making a hole right here. God. Anyways, I forgot to bungee this thing. I'm glad it actually didn't do anything. There we go. And as for this hole, I don't know if you can see that or not. I think you're able to see it. Let me see here. Right here, you can see that it's finally making a hole in my fender. It's drooping right there. And it's just causing a problem. It's wearing down the tire right there. I don't know what to do. I try to keep bending it. And it just... I don't know. I might have to make my own fender or something. I've been trying to research into making my own fender. Anyways, gonna eventually have to call Rad Power Bikes about that fender, but I looked at their website. It said it would be available into summer, and then now the website doesn't say anything. It just says out of stock, so I don't know if they'll ever get fenders again. I'm taking this. Oh God! There's just a huge. Oh, I'm gonna take the street. I just had a huge swarm of gnats just fly at me. I just talked about that in my last video. Wow, I could feel them hit. I could feel them hit like around the areas where I don't have my, like I have my glasses, I have my buff over my face and over my forehead, and I felt it, like I could feel the gnats bouncing off my glasses and kind of where I have my face exposed from, you know, I just have, I can feel them hitting the parts where my face wasn't covered by glasses or the buff, and it was a lot. It was like a lot. Jeez. Oh. I mean, just like bam, bam, just hit me right. So I think I'm going to stay on the street here as much as I can to avoid those gnats. And it's supposed to be 90, but you know what? It doesn't feel like 90. I could feel it's definitely getting cooler, and it's definitely getting cooler. Fender rubbing on the tire, but you know what, those fenders are very useful. I mean, especially on rainy days. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of hack if Rad Power Bikes doesn't come up with new fenders. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I got things on my mind. I'm thinking about taking some PVC and maybe boiling water or something, you know. The problem is, you know, the PVC I need is probably really thick. The other option is I might have to do some metal bending. Take aluminum and make aluminum fenders. That's ultimately my other option. And the wires that hold up the plastic fender, I can reuse them to hold up the aluminum fenders, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research and figure out how I'm gonna do all this. But fenders are very, very useful. Very useful. Anyways, went to the clubhouse. I did do some weightlifting. I'm lifting heavier weights, and man, I'm surprised how strong I've got. It's very surprising. So I can tell you, I can confirm that creatine. I think creatine does work. And now I'm taking creatine. I'm just maintaining my creatine levels. And now I'm actually kind of working out. I'm actually riding the bike, weightlifting heavier weights. I'm not spending all day. I'm literally only doing like 5 to 10 minutes weightlifting, and I'm pushing for heavy weight. Doesn't have to be high amount of reps. Actually, I increased the weights until I can't do them anymore. But all the gnats. Oh gosh, I have to slow down. All the gnats are flying on the sidewalk for some reason. Oh, I see them right there. Wow. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that hole in the fender. But all I can say is I hope I can. I'm on pedal assist 5. New battery, not new battery, but a charged battery. I charged it at the fitness center. Of course, I only spent about maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours at the fitness center. Downloaded the video off the Insta361, so it's ready to go on my iPad. Just got to go home and download it to the computer. Work my magic on the editing. There's really a lot of. The Insta361 camera by itself is okay. The only reason I use it is for the stabilization, and it was very low cost. It was a value purchase for me. So I use it for the stabilization. I've literally ditched my gimbal. Oh, here comes the gnats again. Oh, jeez. Keep flying at me. Whoa, a whole bunch of them right here. Oh, goodness. Forgot all about those gnats. So I use the gimbal to replace, I use the Insta361 to replace the gimbal, which I pretty much replaced the gimbal. I don't even know what to do with the gimbal. I might use it for other things when I use my smartphone. But for the most part, I've used everything I've done has been with the Insta361, and in combination with the smartphone on the chest mount. Oh, more gnats just hitting my face. It's like crazy. There's so many gnats here. Oh, holy moly! There's a whole bunch right here. Wow. Let me get on this side here. See if that makes a difference. There's some water. It's that time of year with all the gnats and everything. Have to go a little slower. Alright, let's pick up the speed here a little bit. There's a strong breeze here, so I don't think there's any gnats. man, I can hear the fender rubbing. That is an annoying sound. Okay, I think I'm at a point where I'm gonna actually have to call Rad Power Bikes or email them about the fender. I think what they're going to do. I think what they're going to do is just probably refund me. Maybe they'll refund me. I'm not sure what the situation is, but it's really annoying to hear that rubbing. Anyways, so maybe I go a little faster now that I'm going to be on the street here. All right. Oh, gnats. Whew. Now, you know, if I didn't have my buff on, I could tell I would not be having a good time. All right, now we're riding. Pedal assist 5, gear 7, and my fenders are rubbing. I wonder if that's affecting some of my speed, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going 27 miles an hour. I was, now I'm going 26. I'll probably going on an incline here, losing some power. It's starting to be a really good day, a nice day to ride a bike. It's getting towards that end of summer, beginning of fall kind of weather, but it's still sunny, still humid, but it's not as humid. I don't feel overheated like I normally would. Even though it's right now 90 degrees, it's supposed to be 90 degrees. All right. I'm going home a little early. I'm going home a little early because I gotta take my oldest to the dentist by 4 o'clock, but I gotta pick up my youngest around 3:30. I don't know how I'm going to pull off such a tight schedule, but good thing is the dentist office, the school, and the house, they're all very closely located nearby. So I'm gonna be basically picking up my youngest. I'm gonna pick up my youngest from elementary. My youngest from elementary, headed home, take both the youngest and the oldest to the dentist, drop the oldest off to the dentist because I can't leave my youngest alone. So hopefully it won't take too long. Maybe we'll, I don't know, do something and then come back 5 to 10 minutes later for my oldest, pick her up at the dentist. I do enjoy these rides very much, though. I mean, I make a video almost every day, present a video every day. They're not all like the same rides. Well, they're either one long ride that I've broken up or different things I've done. But for the most part, I ride the bike quite a bit. And I don't ride my bike to go to work. I ride my bike to have fun, get out, exercise a little bit. Well, exercise is a side effect. Again, I'm really doing this for several things for my own benefit. It's my own enjoyment making a video. It also increases, I'm trying to increase my testosterone levels, get them elevated, and get out and get some sun, get some exercise. You know, there's a really good chance if you ride a bike, you'll live longer, because insurance companies give you a discount if you're a biker. If you ride a bike and you try to get life insurance, you get a discount, because I think they know people who ride bikes live longer. It's a healthy lifestyle. Yes, you might get into a car accident, you know, but statistically overall, you live longer lives, you're more healthier, you live longer than people who don't bike, who don't exercise, who smoke, either weed, drugs, cigarettes, it doesn't matter, and drink. You outlive them on average. Or even people who don't do any drugs or drink or smoke, people who don't exercise, you'll outlive them on average much longer. I'm just gonna take the road. I'm not gonna take the shortcut. I'm early anyway. Man, I can hear that back fender rubbing against the tire. It's really starting to get annoying. I'm gonna have to do something about that eventually. Throttle time for me. I'm gonna go in throttle time for me. Oh, the Beatles, they're back. Not like the John Lennon Beatles, the other Beatles, the insect Beatles. Google it. Sorry about that. I've been looking at my analytics. I mean, a lot of people 40 and up are watching my videos. But that's always kind of been the analytics. Recently, although younger people have been watching my videos, I think that's due to the electric bike. And maybe some Bitcoin stuff, maybe, I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.